And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Pass to Tatum. And here's White. Back to Tatum. Here's Barber. And here's Tatum. He's covered by Holmgren. 5 to shoot. The jump hook. Porzingis misses. Thunder leading by 3.
Celtics foul. Barber. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. MP right side. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now. Pass to Tatum. Here's Barber. Back to Tatum. Porzingis with it. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Williams on the wing. Off target with the 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Brown. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Barber misses. Here's MP. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's the fast break. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by MP. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fades back. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Tatum can't hit. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pass to Barber. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Oklahoma City trailing. Screen by MP. To the paint. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Best PGA working through contact inside.
Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Holmgren with the block. Dort outside. MP outside. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
He does not get the second one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barber. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
MP with it. MP getting it done inside. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Fires from way outside. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tatum with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to MP. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
There's Tatum with the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Dort. With the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside White. Here's Barber. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Here's Barber. Boston again missing. Thunder leading by 4. Kicks it out to MP. Lots of room. The Thunder with another miss. And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Barber. Boston, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Here's MP. Now here's Dort. For 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Barber. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Check. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the middle. Stop the drought. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses.
Standing at 7-3, we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Offensive rebound. MP hammers it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Williams. Now Dort. He's guarded by White. MP outside. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Pure from three-point range. Barber's got 10 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Barber. Drains the triple. Barber's got 6 points in the quarter. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 27-41. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thunder with a lead. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Here's Barber. Another one falls for Boston. Now here's MP. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. To the middle. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Barber. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Chip.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pulls it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Off the mark there with a three. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Here's Barber. Tatum with a screen. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Dort. Screen by MP. The shot by Dort, no good. And here are the Celtics. It's a one-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
To the inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. There's Tatum with the three. Counted from distance. And Boston leads by 2.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Back to MP. Dort with it. Now guarded by White. Hauled in by Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. And here's MP. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Porzingis grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Brown. The shot no good. Solid defense from Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
Here's Barber. To the wing on the left. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he can't get either to fall.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Porzingis. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Celtics. Stops Porzingis. At the line for 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by MP. From behind the arc. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Tonight, once again, fans, that was Celtics Entertainment.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line, Marbury.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Dort for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3. Point game.
From deep, Gilgeous out. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time it. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Screen by MP. Down low to take the lead. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Barber misses.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Dort outside. The 3 is up. SGA from distance.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Barber. The 3-pointer off the mark.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the steal. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
First team foul.
Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Holmgren. A high-intensity putback by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Porzingis. Holmgren with the block. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Barber. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Bro, I'm the center. Of course I'm going to set screens. I'm the center. Okay.
Good on the first. And that's
No Diddy, right?
Lead to 8.
And I like how
You forgot to say no Diddy. That was kind of gay.
Why his teammates enjoy playing.
Free Diddy, though. I went to a couple of Diddy parties. It was pretty cool. I like Diddy parties, no Diddy.
The Celtics. They trail by 8.
I got a triple-double, though. How you feel about that?
And Boston has possession. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And an intentional
Can't say that
foul
wasn't a
right
crazy comeback, though.
there. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
We were down by like 7 with 1 minute left. You can't say that's not a good comeback.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Fades away. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
MP taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Laces one from 3. So it's the Thunder now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. 17 seconds left to play in overtime. Pass to Barber. Here's Porzingis. Covered by MP. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so